You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your weekly prediction edition. We're going to talk about Gio getting busted and Alexis saying heck no to something. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you aren't following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. We have got predictions for Alexis and Ava, for Gio and Anna, for Britt, for Lucas and Carly, and also for Chase and Willow. We're going to dive right in with our very first prediction. Alexis shoots Ava down, tells her no, and I think it's going to be a hard no. So on Monday, we're going to pick up with the conversation from this past Friday. Spoilers say that Ava offers a proposal. So she's talking to Alexis about doing her a huge favor, and it sounds like Ava may be cutting off payments to Rick. She's telling Alexis there's no reason for a third party to be involved, but he is very involved because he and Liz were in that wreck that Christina caused. And on Thursday, spoilers say Ava tests Rick. So Alexis obviously would love to stop paying money out of Ace Cassidyne's account to pay blackmail to both Ava and Rick. But with Ava just offering to cut Rick out and keep the payday rolling her way, maybe she even wants his share, but is willing to offer Alexis a discount. I wonder if the lawyer realizes she has to refuse, even though she hates Rick, because Alexis probably knows that Rick would not put up with being cut out. He is the one who almost died in the accident Christina caused, and also Liz, who he's crazy about. So he's not going to let Ava just cut him out of the blackmail money. Alexis isn't going to want to risk Rick turning in Christina to the PCPD. So despite Ava having this rotten plan, unless she brings Alexis a solution to stop Rick from pressing charges on Christina if the money stops, I just don't see Alexis agreeing to the proposal. Ava may feel like it's up to her because she was the intended target that Christina wanted to kill, but since Rick was the one hurt, kind of not up to Ava. And if she keeps plotting this way, Rick and Ava's relationship seems doomed. And I do wonder if Alexis will tell Rick what Ava proposed to her. And as for Ava testing him later in the week, obviously it is about Elizabeth. Our second prediction, Gio's busted, but Anna intervenes. So on Monday, Chase bumps into Gio. This is right around the time Emma and Gio were plotting, and also Gio asks Emma to keep something between them, maybe something about his parents. Thursday, Anna pulls strings for somebody, and Emma confides in Trina, and Thursday spoilers also have Brooklyn opening up to Sonny, probably about her son. So we know Emma had that master key she stole from Vaughn, which was the main reason she was chasing him around. Emma was planning to break into Dalton's lab, but Gio took the key and thinks he's a better option because he doesn't have any ties to Dalton, and that way, Emma can have an alibi. So Emma's going to be horrified if Gio's caught. I do suspect he may get busted breaking into Dalton's lab, and of course she'll feel really bad because Emma's the only reason he would do it. And I don't think Chase runs into Gio in an official capacity, and I do wonder if Dalton catches him if he calls the cops or threatens him. Maybe Gio is able to alert Emma, who goes to her grandma Anna for help, because Friday spoilers have Anna calling in a favor. Looks like she's using her influence. So maybe she is bailing Gio out of this mess that he and Emma got him into. And our third prediction, Britt Westbourne is threatened. So in spoilers this week, obviously Jason heard a ruckus on the other end of the phone on Friday. And then on Monday, spoilers say Britt is shocked. On Tuesday, Jason opens up to Sonny. Friday, spoilers say Britt won't follow orders. And Anna gives Jason her opinion that day. So I feel like this guy Pascal may be in a position where he is threatening Britt on orders from whoever this mystery boss is. I mean, it's classic Britt to act out, cause a scene, try and grab those car keys. And I wonder if Britt's stunned on Monday to find out it's not just she can't have her car keys today. It may be Pascal saying she's on lockdown, no car keys, no nothing. Whatever freedom Britt had may be cut off. And it looks like she could kind of come and go out of her room, but was told to stay on the property. They might even be locking her in that room now. I mean, her mystery boss could threaten to take away the Huntington's meds she needs if she doesn't behave and focus on what she's doing. And things are going to get even messier with Joss showing up at the hotel, who obviously knows who Britt is, and Jason looks like he might be on the way too. But he would be the hero that might get Britt out of this mess. Our fourth prediction, Lucas cuts Carly out. So on Tuesday, spoilers say Carly and Lucas have an honest talk. He's not going to keep looking the other way when it comes to Sonny, and Carly acting like he's done nothing wrong really sets Lucas off. He's still livid about what happened to Marco. Plus, Sonny threatened Marco, told him to leave town, and then kind of got ominous with Lucas too. And Carly's brother is furious that she's just dismissing what he has with Marco as an infatuation, and Carly is doing her usual, where she is enabling Sonny. Lucas just talked to Felicia about maybe taking a step back and letting Carly just live her life, and Lucas lives his. Felicia's trying to play peacemaker as usual, and this week Lucas and Carly have that frank talk. And as long as he's seeing Marco and she's defending Sonny, it's hard to see how the brother and sister are going to get along. But if Lucas cuts her out of his life, you know, that's one more thing that Sonny's mob life will have cost Carly. Our fifth and final prediction, Chase defends Willow. Tuesday spoilers say Willow wants to make things right. Wednesday, Chase has a confrontation with Michael, and on Friday, Drew's over at Elizabeth's place. So lots of Willow action this week. She's trying to make amends, and it could be to Michael, trying to convince him she's stable enough to be in their kids' lives and to see Wiley and Amelia. But of course, he's not convinced, and we already saw Willow get mad at him. She's coming unhinged, so she may go back to Michael and try and smooth things over because she really wants to see the kids. And as for her smoothing things over, it doesn't sound like Drew or Nina she'd be talking to. Maybe Portia, maybe her boss that Willow wants to smooth things over. But bottom line, Michael is the only way for Willow to get to her kids, so she may swallow her pride and apologize again, but it's not getting her any closer to convincing him. So Chase may go confront Michael this week about him not letting Wiley see the kids, even though she left Drew as Michael told her to. You know, he said, leave Drew and you can see the kids. And that's why Willow went over there. And she's like, I left Drew, can I see the kids? And Michael's like, no, which of course the day of her failed wedding, she was a hot mess, understood. But since then, it seems like Michael could at least offer her some heavily supervised visitation. And so I think Chase may lay into Michael and give him some advice.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.